Well, hello there, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. We are here in a very, very privileged place at the moment. We are on the bridge of the Radiance of the Seas, and we are coming into the area of the Hubbard Glacier. If we take a look at the outside the port side of the ship here, we can see some of the beautiful mountains in the area, which is absolutely fantastic. And if we go a little bit further here, we can see this is the glacier up here. So I think we're about 30 minutes away from we're going to be sailing the ship for about another 30 minutes, so we will get closer, and I'll get you guys closer. But this is kind of where we're at the moment. So you can see all the guests are at the front of the ship. We've been making announcements, trying to get them very, very excited, trying to get them up and out. And you can see the navigation team all here. So although we're live, and although I'm usually pretty loud and everything else, I don't want to be disruptive to the operation up here, because obviously it's a very complex operation, especially if we're in an area of a lot of pack ice. So again, let's get another shot here. You can see the mountains are just absolutely beautiful, and the Hubbard Glacier is just up there. So we will get much, much closer, as I say. But it is very, very cool to be up here. I'm just giving you a little shot of the back of the ship here. You can see it's an absolutely picture-perfect day for everything. We're going at a nice pace at the moment, and it really, really is just astounding to be here. And I can't wait to get some more shots. So I know I said this morning that I would be going live on YouTube. They still have not allowed me to activate the live portion. So I'm gonna, oh, there's a thumbs up for that. Okay, there's a thumbs up for not going live on YouTube. So the we'll do it through the Facebook chat, through the Facebook means for the moment, because I'd like you guys to be able to see it all. Oh, Anthony Richards, cheers, buddy. I just finished talking to Stephanie. She said hi. Stephanie is our port and shopping guide. Anthony Richards, former cruise director, Canadian. Now he's in charge of the port and shopping program in the office. Good, nice to have you, buddy. Nice to have you. Hey, you still owe me my sheets from the cruise director conference, my friend. We need to get in contact on that. Yeah. All right. Enough of my ugly mug right here. Let's have a look again. Anything you wanna kind of see, Anthony? Anything in particular? I know you sailed from here. You'll hook me up. Thank you, dude. Yeah, send me a message or send me an email, Radiance Cruise Director. I know you're the man. And Stephanie is great, by the way. We've got some awesome promotions we're going to do next week, some cross promotions. So it should be good. It should be good. So yeah. But okay, I'm going to just have a quick chat with the guys here. And, we'll stay live, actually. I think we're okay, as long as we're not too noisy. I love it. Great views, man. Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please, if you haven't already done so, like and subscribe. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and hopefully our guests and our crew are too. And, hopefully bringing back the fond memories that you have of being on board. So, yeah, that's fantastic. I want to say hi to Anthony real quick. What do you think, Anthony? You have clothes on? You want to have a quick conversation? What do you reckon? I'll wait till you answer if you're just happy to be an audience member right now. So as usual, sure, okay, all right, let's do it. Let's bring you on here. Oh, actually, you know what, Anthony? It won't work because I have to have 4G because I'm on the ship's Wi-Fi. The firewall will block you. So okay, rain check on that, bud. We'll definitely do that. Todd Chilton, hello, welcome, Todd. Give you an idea what we're all looking at here. That is the glacier up ahead of us. You can see there's some really small white spots in the ocean there. That is pack ice that has come off. And what's really neat about that is often we'll have seals on the pack ice, and they go up there and they get a bit of oxygen and all of that sort of stuff. So it's very, very cool. Yeah, this is good. Definitely a rain check on that, Anthony, for sure. A little chit chat there. So yeah, it's a gorgeous day, and this is without a doubt. If anybody saw the Glacier program last week, I would say it's definitely the highlight of the Radiance's cruises. Great view up there on the bridge. Yes, Sean Rogers, welcome. We've got the best seat in the house up here. It's great. See all these people here. Technically they're closer, but it's a little chilly outside as well. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to transfer. Okay, guys. I'm going to transfer to the other side of the ship and just have a little quick look here. Morning. Over here. And this is the starboard side. Over here, we can see these mountains. Very good. Okay. I'm going to go back to the other side as there's a little bit of activity on that side. And I'm definitely not invited to this party, so I have to be... Okay. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. The Wi-Fi signal is a little bit patchy, and there is no... There's no 4G in this area. As you see, it's very, 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 very remote. You can see these mountains over here. See the pack ice there in the water. And getting closer to the glacier again. Some of the best views in the house. Obviously the best view is right in the middle of the bridge, but the ice pilot, the bridge officer, and of course our captain are all there. And again, I don't want to be in any way disruptive at all, which is always what cruise directors do. So again, I'm just going to be very quiet and respectful on this side here, and let the experts do what they want, do their gig. An interesting fun fact about my father, who passed away. This was one of his final gigs that he did. He was an ice pilot for ships, and basically that is an expert on how ice moves in the water and how a ship should safely navigate through it. So if my dad was still around, maybe we'd be working together on this ship. Wouldn't that be wild? I miss you, Dad. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. But yeah, let's see here now. So there's more and more people gathering down below there. It looks like a mountain. Yeah, the glacier is huge. The glacier is huge. As you can see, as we get closer and closer up to it. So there's the mountain at the top there, but all of this kind of looks like turquoise blue on the front. That is the Hubbard Glacier. And again, as we get closer and closer here, we see, starting to see more of the pack ice in front. And of course, depending on how much of that is around will depend on how close we can get. But yeah, the mountains are absolutely gorgeous. So anybody have any questions at all? I'll do my best to answer them. Fake it till you make it, as they say. See if we see a little bit more of the pack ice over here this way. And I'm hoping to see some seals too. Some seals chilling on the ice. Will be great. When we go up to the Dawes Glacier, you see mountain goats as well, which is pretty cool. I'll just move right out. Again, quick view here, navigation team. Be after the ship again. We got some guests here on the balconies. The neat thing is as well is the guests don't have to crowd at the front of the ship, because once we get as close as we can, the captain will actually spin the ship around a couple of times, so that all guests will get the opportunity to see the glacier. So if you're thinking of taking a cruise, you definitely want to get a balcony, and you can have a very, very relaxing morning on your balcony. Maybe get some room service, some champagne. You can enjoy your balcony, and eventually when we get in position, the captain will swing the ship around and you can cheers on your balcony, having your own private moment while the ship is being spun around and getting closer to the glacier. So just an idea. The Alaska season is only during the summer months, and then Heather said she thought the whole mountain was a glacier. No worries, no worries. It's kind of hard to see because we're still quite far away. I'll zoom in. But when I zoom in, I start my hands start shaking a little bit. But that's it there. That's the glacier there. And it's at the foot of the mountain. And it's basically frozen. It is absolutely incredible. Nice to see you, JJ. Jennifer Squires is here. And yeah, we just continue getting closer and closer. You know, you might think that because you've watched it, on my channel, trust me, no matter how good your camera is, it does not do it justice. To see the real thing is So much better. JJ's screaming. Hello again. Yeah, I'm glad you could find the time to join us here. More and more people gathering at the front of the ship. For anybody just joining us, we are on the bridge. We're on the bridge. Very, very quick pass of the bridge here. It's a sensitive area, so that's all you get. But yeah, we have the phenomenal view, and you guys do too. So now let's see if I can give Heather a real proper look here. Try and steady my hand. I am gonna invest in a whatever they're called, those devices that will a gyro or something like that. I will invest in that, but I want to order it from Amazon, and we have to establish our crew mail port so that I can get that. So that's coming. Sorry for the shakiness. Anybody who's been watching the channel know that technical difficulties and low budget is what this what this channel is all about. That's why we need the subscribes. So help us out. We can have a bigger budget and produce even better content for everybody. So yeah, just pop over to the YouTube channel. There's a zillion links, and I thank everybody in advance. Yeah, you should definitely take a cruise. It's so Jennifer, JJ, are you still in New York? What's going on with you, darling? Any chance of you popping to the Riv to see your folks or anything perhaps this summer? I'll be in the Riv July 1st for just shy of 2 weeks. So yeah, it'd be so awesome to connect with everybody. I know I've missed all of the reunions. I do apologize for that. But obviously when you live on a ship most of the time, it's difficult to. You're walking in Central Park right now. Awesome. Congratulations on making New York work, the Big Apple. That's awesome. And yeah, maybe sometime if we sail out of Bayonne, I can catch up with you in New York. That would be awesome. Let's have a look at the pack ice here over on the port side. Looks like something is maybe on the ice there. It's a little out of focus. You can see, oh, coming home soon. You're coming home soon. Oh, awesome. Well, you have to shoot me a message when you're coming home. And now you're really starting to see the pack ice. Yeah, we got to catch up, JJ. It's been way too long, young lady. Okay, boom, here's the glacier. The turquoise color just kind of rising out of the ocean. As I say, sometimes the little kind of brown blobs you can see kind of on the ice, usually that's seals. And obviously when the ship comes up, they're usually pretty shy. You think you see whales? We do see whales, especially in our Windjammer buffet restaurant. You're guaranteed to see whales up there. Jennifer Flores, yes, in the next 4 to 6 weeks, I'm a book soon this week, almost 3 years, I never go home. Maybe I'll take a cruise, take your mom. That would be great, JJ. Reach out to me. I can see what I can do for getting you a sweet deal. Just message me your dates and everything else. And as I say, if you're riven in July, Maybe we'll catch up in the Riviera. That is Campbell. Let's see. This is some wildlife here. So little icebergs. At least I'm pretending I do. You want to see a polar bear? In all of my times in Alaska, I haven't seen polar bears. Seen lots of black bears, like you'll see around Vancouver Island. I think they're more interior. I think honestly, where we are on the coast is maybe a little bit too warm for polar bears. Come on, where are those seals? Yeah, I'm just gonna just look out here for a minute to see if I can see any seals for you guys. They're always so cute. They basically kind of sunbathe on the ice a little bit, get some air, and ooh, okay. You see a nice little iceberg here. Okay, here you can see a little iceberg. Hey, Roel, nice to see you. You see it floating in the water there. We don't say that word on ships due to a certain movie that begins with T. It's very, very bad luck. Okay, there's a chunk of ice right here in the water. And we'll see just how close it is to the ship. Ooh, a little bit, but close. But these small chunks can actually be quite easily moved away by the ship's thrusters. Obviously, you have to be very, very careful, and just like any iceberg, what you see on the surface is only like 10% of the actual ice chunk. So although it doesn't look very big from the surface, what looms beneath can be a lot bigger. So yeah, that belongs in my glass of vodka, not hitting the hull of the ship. So the captain right now is making an announcement, basically doing what I'm doing for you guys. He's kind of telling the guests what's happening. Oh, is that just dirty ice, or is there a seal on there? Not sure. Now you start to really see the glacier stand out from the mountain. You can see it's definitely the light blue kind of color. Chunk of ice there. Is that a seal? I think it probably is. Just want to see if it moves. Oh, I think we found one. Let's see if they'll move as we get a little bit closer. So yeah, you see the black spots against the white of the the iceberg, that should be seals, unless I'm seeing things. It does happen from time to time, but I think these guys are going to move their head here. Unless it's just some dirt in that ice, but usually it seals. Is that just a big piece of ice? Just with a bit of dirt on the top? Unfortunately, this is the this is as close as I can zoom in. Okay, maybe no seals, maybe just a bit of dirt on the top of it. Okay, yeah, now that I see it with my eyes, but big iceberg. We would not want to say hello to that. Dave Johnson, best narration since Snoop Dogg. Yeah, I will take second to do the dog. I think it's pretty tough to compare. Looks like another little dirty bit of ice there. See lots more of the pack ice now. You see, there's more and more ice, pack ice in the water. The further we get along, you can see now as we start looking at the aft of the ship, we start seeing more and more. But it's nice because although there's like lots of kind of pack ice off the port side, the starboard side looks fairly clear. Yeah, really looking forward to catching up with you, JJ, and whoever we can when headed to the riv. Let's see how the guests are doing. A few out here. The yellow jackets are some crew. Actually, there's Diego. Shout out to Diego right there. From my team, crew staff, Mexican guy, really good singer. This is my broadcast guy, getting some footage for the guest TVs for the promotion of next week. And with an experienced eye, you can pick out the crew, but obviously it's mostly guests out there. Another yellow jacket here. Who is this? Oh no, that's a guest. Okay. Big brother is always watching. There's a glacier, Hubbard Glacier. Glacier again. I think, oh no, it's DJ. Yes, the crew staff and RCTV out in full force, absolutely. One of the things we do is we know that nothing really can compare in terms of a trivia or a Zumba class or something like that during this time. So we have a pause in the activities programming, and so the team get a little break to kind of have a look at this, and even when they're out there, because they have name tags on and everything else, they can answer questions to the guests. And that's what I did last week. I was out there and kind of doing this, but for them in the area. So there's more and more. Well, you can really see the pack ice now. And out of the corner of my eye, all I can see is flashes as people are going absolutely crazy with their cameras, obviously. So it's, again, if you take one of these cruises, when you go through the fjords like last week, or the Hubbard Glacier, a little tip is to make sure that you have charged up your phone, have charged up your that's right, you spot on, Heather. You get it, you got it. You get it, you got it good. So Heather knows what's up. Thanks again for subscribing, and I believe Heather was the 69th subscriber to the program. So she has that honor.
If there's anything.
Hello.
I'm gonna take it from here.
Yeah. Okay. How you doing, Captain? Well, let me get out of the way here.
Get your brother.
Oh.
Asaman. Close cover. On port.
The captain is taking
Going down.
control of the ship on the port side, and I'm just going to move away so I'm not interrupting any of the communication.
Buster.
So that's Captain Merrick on the left, and that is Staff Captain Mario on the right. These guys are in charge of the whole ship.
Can you set up this screen? Port profile and
We're going to move back here. So I'm not distracting anybody. Okay, we'll move to the other side.
Yes.
We'll move to the other side because we want full focus of the bridge team. We want to make sure we don't interfere with any of the operation there. So we'll go on this side where it's a little quiet. Okay.
no, I'm just
kidding. I'm not in my element here. So everybody, this is James. James is what's called a yellow man on board. He's an additional 3-stripe bridge officer. He's originally Canadian. He now lives in New Zealand, and he's a great member of the team.
Thank you very much.
He's I don't know what he's doing here. He's just standing here drinking coffee.
Just checking to make sure this side's nice and clear as we turn the ship around, so we don't hit any of these icebergs.
Okay, so that's what James is doing right now. Is he's on watch on this side because we are about to turn the ship around, and obviously
The icebergs aren't good for the paint job.
the icebergs are not good for the paint job. You can say that again, James.
The icebergs aren't good for the paint job.
Definitely not. Definitely not. So That's fantastic. Thank you so much for having us here, and YouTube says hi.
Hey, YouTube.
Awesome.
Hi, Mom.
Awesome. He's I don't think your mom watches the show. There's only about 7 people that do, but let's get her on
We can
there.
increase that by 10%.
Hey, let's do it. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Just gonna come over here. I don't want to interrupt James, and it's doing his important job there. Let's. Okay, we're near the middle of the ship. The captain is navigating the ship from the port side. He has a staff captain with him. I need to give them a lot of space so there's no disruptions. Shot of some of these icebergs in the area. There's the glacier out there. Okay, so the ship is beginning to turn to the starboard side to give everybody on the port side a look of the glacier. So here is the glacier again. And hello Dave Rogers, hello Jeremy, hello Nick. Thanks for tuning in. Now if I keep the camera on the forward, you'll see the ship slowly turning. You can see these big mountains on the starboard side starting to come into view. And the glacier is kind of more and more, now it's about 45 degrees from our position. And everything is progressing well. So Captain just asked if there's any chunks on the starboard side as we are coming into swinging the ship into that position. It is a gorgeous day. Hey Jill, my sister is tuned in. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, just see these very, very small little chunks here. But I think we are okay. So everybody is starting to get a really nice view. We'll maybe make a very quick. No, I better not. I was going to say maybe make an announcement about the port side of the ship coming into the view of the glacier, but I don't want to interfere with any of the navigation. So I think, guys, I'm going to come off the bridge now because it's a bit, it's kind of an intense moment, and I don't want to distract the bridge team. So I'll be back from outside. See you shortly.